Two West End rivals collide on the baseball diamond looking to bolster their resumes before the playoffs get underway. Welcome to SportsWire. I'm Will Catterley. It hasn't exactly been a banner year for Deep Run, with only 4 wins coming into a matchup with Mills Godwin. But sometimes facing your rival brings out your best. If the Wildcats wanted to beat the Eagles, they'd need timely hitting, great pitching, and great defense. Deep Run on this night hope to count on all 3.
So Trey Gouch on the mound for Deep Run. He always gives the Wildcats their best chance to win, but right off the bat, literally, juice. The juice is loose. Justin Tobin with a base hit to start things off later at second. This ball's going to get away from the catcher just enough for Tobin to take third base, but the Wildcats made big plays when it mattered most. Gouch low in the zone, strike 3. Sit him down, strike him out, no damage done. Wildcats avoid problems. Luke Calveric on the mound for Godwin. Deep Run, getting it done. Strong single right up the middle by Seth Lahaki. The lead of this. That is a walk for Josiah Seguin. And then with 2 outs, Deep Run did a nice job. This looks like a tailor-made double play, but the ball gets over the first baseman's head, sails over it. Run comes home to score in Lahaki, and all of a sudden the Wildcats strike first. Always good when you're the underdog to take the early lead. Gives you some confidence. Getting out of danger with a strikeout there is Luke Calveric, but damage done. 1-0. Yeah, we've only played 1 inning. Godwin creating problems for Deep Run defensively. First and second with the lead of this. That dog will hunt. It's a base hit for Matt Cornwell, who does well. RBI single and then advancing to second on the throw. Eagles have knotted it up at 1. Deep Run, though, minimizing the damage, only allowing 1 run. After that, pitchers really started to settle down, although number 30 getting it done. Josiah Seguin getting it all the way to third. That was with 2 outs and nobody on, by the way, with the ball getting past the center fielder. So a single turns into a 3-bagger, and it would lead to this. Base hit by Will Miller. He plates a run, and Deep Run's back up 1, 2-1 after 3. Great pitching performances by both teams and great D. Check this out. Runner on first. They get the force out at second. Nice job by the Deep Run infield. Wildcats trying to add on. They have a runner at second. Swing and a miss, strike 3. And Godwin's pitching staff doing great. They've struggled at the plate a little bit at times, trying to get that key hit. But everything else, solid. Trying to steal second later on. More great D. After 4, still 2-1. Can Deep Run add on? High cheddar. No. Godwin going to their bullpen. This guy did a pretty nice job. Number 18, Luke Smyers, and then check out in right. Great rundown. And, Godwin's defense came to play as well. Still 2-1. We've got more opportunities here. Strike him out, sit him down. Really well done by Smyers coming in. No score. Godwin down to their final chances here. Strike him out, sit him down. Trey Gouch was absolutely fantastic. Painted corners. Got strikeouts at the bottom of the zone. Godwin down to their last batter, but only down a run. Anything can happen. Check this out. Ground ball to third. Diving grab and gets the play at first. You kidding me? Web gem. Grant Turner at third makes a sparkling play, and the Wildcats get a big win for momentum. 2-1. Your final. Meanwhile, down at Freeman, the Mavs looking to continue their winning ways at home, taking on the Hermitage Panthers. Panthers on the prowl. Runner at second here in the first would lead to this. Base hit to right, and that'll lead to a run as Justin Jornet comes in, and Alex Tillery delivers. RBI single, Hermitage up. But on the mound, absolutely smoking, was Andrew Bottari. You'll see what I mean later on in the highlights. Jornet is not just a big-time hitter. He's a big-time pitcher, too. Gets a corner for strike 3. Jornet, big-time arm. the road Hermitage Panthers with a 1-0 lead after one. Look at that breaking ball. Are you kidding me? No chance to pull the trigger on that one. Strike him out, sit him down. Emery Bender goes down. Then the strikeout again. Hayden Kuntz goes down. And how about some cheddar? High cheese to mix in with that breaking ball. He had everything going. Troy Edmonds goes on. Struck out the side. Mavs with a chance here. Bases full of Freeman Mavericks. Jornet saying, I'm going to get myself out of trouble. Yeah, just throw the heater. A lot of action on that fastball, Justin Jornet. And Hermitage get out of trouble. Still up 1-0. They got runners at first and second. Things going the Panthers' way, but called strike 3 on the outside corner by Batari, and then Batari, oh my, breaking ball got him. Strike him out, sit him down. Batari and the Mavs ready to come back now. Number 8, Lee Sowers got the sweet part of the bat on that one, all the way past the center fielder. 1 run scores, 2 runs score. And the Freeman Mavs down 1-0, now up 2-1 after the sweet hit by Sowers. So 2-1 after 3. You want more from Batari? You got it. Strike him out, sit him down, gets that one to go. And then, how about this play? What a play! That was Eddie Allen over at first base covering and running Batari, the pitcher, as well. You know, Freeman didn't score when they had the bases loaded previous inning. Walks would hurt Jornet to load the bases. Good teams will take advantage more times than not scoring when they got them loaded. This time, the Mavs would. Run comes around to score on the walk. That counts as an RBI. They go to the bullpen, and whoo, right back at you. He would be okay. Just goes past him. Lee Sowers hitting pretty sweet on this day. Gets 2 more to come in. I know, I'm going to overuse that. But that's a 2-run single for Sowers. Have yourself a night. Then Hermitage trying to turn 2. Runner who hit it, Trey Shelton, way too fast for that. So what does that do? Drives home another run. Mavs putting a crooked number on the board when this happened. My goodness gracious. Eddie Allen all the way to the fence. 1 run scores, and Eddie Allen, a 3-bagger. Call it a triple. And it's 7-1. They put up 5 in the 4th. Next inning still batting. That ball looked gone off the bat. Ryan Bland getting spicy. Right off the wall. Bland with a double to get things started. Freeman would pile on from there. Benjamin Macho Santiago beats out the throw at first base. Gets an RBI to boot. And the Mavs are on their way. Bland crosses home, lead to this. Trey Shelton, that ball looked like it was gone. It goes all the way to the fence. Couple runners going to trot home to score. All Mavs all night, at least after the first inning. And Freeman walks it off in 5. 12-1 is your final. They got Godwin coming up.
We have signing day ceremonies to get to when we come back. Glen Allen gets some championship rings, and then a volleyball star makes his decision on where he'll be playing. And UVA gets a playmaker out of Varina on the gridiron. That and more straight ahead.
Morning, Gary. We are GetSchooled.com. You want a college education, don't you?
You know you do.
Yeah, but I don't know where to start. That's why we're here. We're free, handsome,
I think we're breathtaking.
and here to guide you through every step of the way, starting with attendance. Gary, financial aid forms. Biology homework, G. I got this. Is that Bran? Colleges love extracurricular activities.
Chess really isn't my thing.
I got this. Doesn't matter. Go ahead. Picking a college, man. You and us go together like tacos and Tuesday.
And I love tacos.
Fire and ice.
Those don't really go together.
Go to GetSchooled.com for more info.
Welcome back to SportsWire to Glen Allen High School. It's a pep rally. Why? Because, well, Varina's not the only school to win 2 state titles in a season. Boys cross country at Glen Allen and boys volleyball each won state titles. And on this particular pep rally on this Friday afternoon, you see the cross country team both received their state championship rings. The cross country team almost won states a year ago, finishing second. This year they finished the job. Kind of a similar story with volleyball, right? They get their rings as well, culminating in an undefeated season. They beat rival Deep Run 6 times in 1 year after losing to them year after year. They finally bring it home, and look at the bling. I mean, they look like Super Bowl rings now. I want one, and I didn't go to Glen Allen. Congratulations to boys cross country and obviously the boys volleyball team for state championships. Moving on, you know what? Just a few minutes after the pep rally, there's the volleyball team celebrating their teammate seen here, Brooks Cowart, who signs on the dotted line to play volleyball at the next level just up the street at Randolph-Macon. Cowart, a huge part of obviously the Glen Allen Jaguars' run to the state championship and undefeated season.
I'm really excited just to continue with 4 more years of volleyball. I'm joining a great coach in Christian who took over last year. It'll be his second year with me and the rest of the team. Like Coach said, joining former Jaguars and just a lot of talented kids at Randolph-Macon volleyball.
Way to go, Brooks Cowart. Now to Varina High School we go, where the Ant-Man, Anthony Fisher, signs on the dotted line. He's going to be a preferred walk-on at University of Virginia.
Always, when I came up, I always bet on myself. I always gonna stack all the chips up on myself, and I know the work that I put in every day, every night, they don't see it, but I know I'm working harder than everybody else out there. I'm somebody that's never gonna give up. I'm a hard worker, I'm gonna go hard, and if you're on my team, we will win, regardless. What really kind of persuaded me was my first 2 offers was Air Force and Army, and the coaches that offered me there, they're now at UVA. So when I went up there for the visit, that's what kind of really sold me. When I met the coaches, see how genuine they are, meet them in person.
Back to Douglas Freeman we go. It's senior night for the Freeman Mavs girls lacrosse team taking on Godwin. This is a restart from a game that was lightninged out with the Mavs up 8-1, so kind of a strange senior night, but either way, Mavs coming off a loss to Collegiate, and they say, you know what, we're better than that. She shoots, she scores! Bridget Wilson finds the back of the net. She's been doing it her whole career. Later, Wilson! Looking, firing, finding, picking, probing, other words I can use, scores! Wilson! And Freeman calmly has a double-digit lead. Why? They win every draw, almost. And we're going to go coast to coast. She shoots, she scores. Ella Davis, she's got Ella Davis eyes and a goal. It's 12-1 Mavs with still 6:50 and change to go in the first half. Go to the second. Switching sides now. Again, patience by the Mavs. What are you going to give me? You're going to give me this? Okay, I'll take it. She shoots, she scores. Evie Golden was golden on that play. She adds her name into the score sheet, and then more Mavs. How about Larkin? On the move is Audrey Jones. Jones to Lucy Larkin. She shoots, she scores, fires, finds back of the net. All Mavs in this one. 13-1 at that point. And you have more where that came from. Defending state champs looking to repeat. A lot of the same ladies are back as well, including Ella Davis. She shoots, she scores, talented midfielder, and she's only a junior. 15-1 Freeman at that point. Godwin would put a couple on, but the Mavs way too much on this night and that other night when this game actually started back in mid-April. Grace Moore. There'd be more of that. Mavs take care of business, take care of senior night, and leave victorious. 19-3 is your final.
We hit the pitch when we return. The Glen Allen boys play host to Patrick Henry, plus regionals are starting soon in tennis. The Lady Tucker Tigers look for a boost on the road against Highland Springs. That's next.
Todd's a great guy. I mean, look at him. What a sweetheart. Attaboy. Wait, Todd, what are you doing? How totally selfish and un-Todd-like of you. Come on, Todd. Come on, man.
Welcome back to SportsWire. Tennis, anyone? Yeah, we're just basically a week away from regionals. Tucker Tigers sitting at a potential 4 or 5 seed, so they'd like to get a win at Highland Springs. The number ones, Ella Michaelopoulos. Hopefully I did not butcher that name, Ellie. Ellie with the point. There's that shot. Went long by Kendra Higginbotham. That shot also looked long, but no, it wasn't. Still in play. Check out this shot. Nice little slice. No chance on that one. Point Ellie Michaelopoulos. Later, Ellie on the serve. Nice little slice shot here as well. And it just, when you do that, the ball will just die when it hits the court. Point for her. Switching sides now. Kendra Higginbotham on the serve. Aces! Yeah, point Highland Springs. She gets that one to go in her favor. And then more Higginbotham on the serve this time. Great return. And Ellie Michaelopoulos gets the win 8-1. Let's go to the number twos. And Tucker looking for their number 2 to qualify for individual regional play, singles tournament. She gets the point right there. That'd be Esha Kadambi against Jelana Collins. Hard to get to that one. Point Kadambi. Kadambi looking good in this one. Highland Springs on the serve again. Jelana Collins. Back and forth we go. And that shot just a little too far off the mark. Collins on the serve. Nice return right there. And that one, though, going to be a little too high. So, point Collins over Kadambi, but in this match, it was way too much Isha Kadambi. Even with the ball on the court, staying focused. Kadambi, winner, winner. Chicken dinner. She wins 8-0. Tucker with a 2-zip lead. Number threes. Nikki Chandra taking on Victoria Hunt. Victoria Hunt in the front court for Highland Springs. Chandra in the far court. That did not have enough mustard to get back over, so point Nikki Chandra. Chandra doing the same thing there. Victoria Hunt says, thank you very much. I'll take that point and like it. On the serve, Chandra. Trying to play net game right there. And that one just not quite enough. Too much Chandra in this. Tucker has a lot of girls out recovering from some minor injuries, but they should be back in time by regionals. And if they are, they're a strong team. They beat Godwin 8-1 earlier this season. That shot is long. Point Hunt. But, again, Chandra, too strong. She wins 8-1. Number fours, Evie O'Brien versus Calais Braxton. Braxton gets handcuffed on that one. Point to O'Brien. Evie now in the far court for Tucker. Back and forth they go. Brand new courts at Highland Springs. That one goes too far. And then later, Evie again. Too much Tigers on this afternoon. They get the win 9-0 as Evie wins her match 8-0 as well. To the soccer pitch we go. Guys style, it's Glen Allen hosting Patrick Henry. Early in, often the Patriots were the aggressors. They were the attackers, and they were causing all sorts of problems. Nothing the keeper couldn't handle, though. He had himself a heck of a night, did Glen Allen's goalie. Here comes a long shot. Corralling that one, making sure there's no rebound. No chance of any kind of deflection or anything more from PHOs. Still, first half, still no score. Trying to change that here. Can't quite get enough mustard on it. Keeper says no. Glen Allen hanging on, still tied at 0. More PH. Just shoot it. Oh, he tried to pass it. Sometimes you do a little too much. There's selfish, there's unselfish, and then there's something in between. This is just an absolute scrum. Somebody get it out of there. Oh, that ball just goes high for Anthony Espana. Don't worry, Anthony. You're going to have more chances, I have a feeling. More from PH. Still 0-0. Still first half. Shot save. Glen Allen says no. And eventually, you start thinking, we just can't get a break. That shot just goes high. Patrick Henry with plenty of chances. Glen Allen finally would find a few of their own, and one of them would be absolutely money. This was not it. That shot goes wide, but check out this in transition. Nice little touch pass, and then an extra touch. And oh my, it's him and the keeper. He shoots, he scores! Goal! Senior Thomas Carrillo, strike a pose, young fella. You have put the Glen Allen Jaguars up 1-0. That would be your score at the half. Second half, Glen Allen looking for more now. They withstood the early barrage, and they got a 1-goal lead. Oh, right on net. No foul call. There was some contact there. But Patrick Henry, the Patriots, they stayed patient, got a couple free kick opportunities, and they made them work. This one falls right to the feet of Anthony Espana. He shoots, he scores. And Patrick Henry pounces. The Patriots put it in and tie it up at 1. I've got no more P's for puns. Still 1-1. Overtime, definitely a possibility. Oh, what a move. Spin move. He hit the B button, but guess what? Great save. Keeper was fantastic in this. It's just Patrick Henry had too many opportunities, and this, they're not going to get out of the way as Glen Allen. He shoots, he scores. Goal credited to Anthony Espana, and Patrick Henry pulls victory from the jaws of defeat as Glen Allen would not get any more chances. 2-1, Patriots get the win.
Remember, if you have questions or comments about the show, just send me an email to this address, sportswire@henrico.k12.va.us, and you can always follow us on Twitter. I can't wait to see you next time on Sportswire.